We are celebrating our 25th year, which, don't look at my face, right? It'll show, right? But it is 25 years that we've been together as a group, and I'm just noticing that Tom Kelso, I didn't realize that they were on your planning commission. I don't want you to burn them out. Can you please calm down on any projects? We need them for our committee. But anyway, this year we completed the Heritage Trail, which if you look out the window is on 611, that connects you now to Turk, which takes you along to, past the elementary school, and then you go into the park, so that's great completion. I'm very excited about that. We also completed Phase 1 of the Neshaminy Greenway, which Judy alluded to a little bit. It's by Bueller Cemetery, and the big goal of 2017, which is close, and we think we've got it thanks to easements and the relationship we have with the townships. We're going to make it to the New Britain train station. So that's a really exciting one, and I wish the dentist who used to always write notes
Dr. Murphy.
Yeah, I hope someone contacts Dr. Murphy and said it is about to happen. So this is the year for that, as well as we have plans which there isn't a person I know who's not excited about this one, that we continue along. We have the money. It's a done deal. We start in the spring to continue past the Y on Lower State Road and take you all the way to the farmer's market, to then takes you to the bypass, which then can connect you to the Neshaminy Greenway. I mean, we've got trails now that actually connect and work, and, as a resident, I want to thank you for being so receptive to us. As a landlord, I want to thank you because people are so appreciative, and as a business owner, I want to thank you because it touches all, I touch, personally in my life with my husband, we touch all three aspects. And the rewards that I get and the appreciation that I get from friends and business owners and tenants, it is, I hope you receive the same acknowledgement because it's really rewarding.
Yeah.
Really, really great. So I want to make sure I thanked you for that. And we had another independent person come up, Keith Fenimore, and I want to appreciate that you took care of him and treated him so well, because we always love when residents come along and provide energy to our group. And Keith and his son Case have, it's a tough one. That Turk Road going from his location, which most of you maybe, I don't know if you do Turk Road, but the road just stops, the bike trail stops, and then it's hairy to get to Green Street or Pebble Hill Road. And fortunately, Keith lives on a really great section that needs work, and he's the guy to help us get that through. So we'll be trying to apply, we're trying to get together for a feasibility study so that we can have that connect, go all the way on Turk Road to Green Street. And we've talked to the borough to try to then make it, start the working, how this goes, the process to connect then into Doylestown Borough. Yeah. So that's on the agenda. Andy Hamilton, I know you've also seen him with the 9/11 Memorial, which is, that's, a countrywide trail that is going to be something that we should all think about. Electric bikes will be allowed.
So you're in.
That's a long trail. That's a long ride. But and then the final thing is that we have signage that's going up. A lot of the problems that we have on our trails are that they're not recognized as trails. So we have signs that are being done and getting along to try to let individuals know where our trails go and how they connect and what actually is close to them that they don't recognize as a trail. So and then like I always I always thank you, and I'm appreciative for everything, but I always give a bottle of wine to the unsung hero in our group every year for the member who does, just in my mind, who helps us the most, and it's just kind of a little fun thing we do. And then I realized that if I gave them to Tom Kelso every year, he'd be an alcoholic with producing this. So Tom is through with his bottles of wine, but we do have a great committee, and thank you for supporting us and helping us make the progress that we do.
Thank you, Lynn.
Any questions?
Lynn has been in charge of this thing for 25 years. Have you
Yeah, it's hard to believe. But with 14 grandchildren using the trails, I'm glad I started 25 years ago. But I always like to put my plug in for electric bikes. Get an electric bike because it's good for everybody. It starts you riding, it gets you out. And I think it motivates people to go. There, that's my ad.
Just one question, Lynn. Are we keeping the map on the website current with as you're building all these trails?
Yeah, we do. We should be more vigilant on that, I will say. But we are very conscious of that. And we've all become aware now that the bigger we get, the more people are asking us about
Right.
it. So
Exactly.
as of this minute, today, I think we are. Sort of.
He still has the bottle in his pocket. So he's,
I think Dave has something.
Lynn, can you, or Tom, can you just recognize the bike fixing station and who donated that and the time spent down there a little bit, please?
Sorry, thank you.
That really is this year. We got a grant from the Central Bucks Bike Club last year to put in a bicycle repair station.
That's so cool.
And I did some sketches on it. Bob Ruddy did the construction, made it out of concrete, very much a Mercer sort of thing. The township park crew, I guess Butch and his staff constructed it. And it just went in, it's fully functional right at Lower State Road and the Parkway, one of our high-use trails.
Okay.
The other thing that Lynn didn't mention that I think was a milestone for us this year was working with Bucks County on a 1.5-mile section through one of our toughest parts of the township, along 611 Alms House Road area. And that'll extend the trail from here all the way out to the edge of the township along 611 at Kelly, I guess it is.
Wow.
And that's 100% funded without any township money in it.
That's great.
And they should be letting the design contract out for that in the next few months. So hopefully, that's sort of a new era for us in working with the county to extend the
Is that
trails.
running on the retail side or the county side?
It's going to be on the county side, but they're also looking at 2 areas where there'll be 2 or 3, I think, crosswalks across 611. Because that is a busy,
Very busy,
it's a
yeah.
busy pedestrian
Yeah.
area for Doylestown Township, so
Yeah.
I think it's going to make a big difference for us. And
I should point out Dave John to make sure it's...
Microphone. Microphone.
Okay, sorry. He has been there right from the get-go with us and actually taught us how to make the trails, I think, in the beginning. We used his knowledge to create a really solid, good base, and he's always been there to support our path, and I would like to, looking at you, I'm going to miss you, but it's been a great run.
Thank you.
Thank you.
he may join your committee now that he's retired.
He's not going to wake up so early.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you for all your work, for all your 25 years and your leadership. It's been outstanding.